Welcome back to Fishing with Vance. It's a chilly. Hello, Mr. Chuck. Welcome back to Fishing with Vance. It's a chilly August morning here in Pennsylvania, and old Vance is back on the water for a few hours this morning. Got here nice and early. It's about, I don't know, maybe a little after 6 o'clock. I'm going to fish for a couple of hours, but I'm excited to be back on the water. Haven't fished this lake for, it's been a while. It's been probably a month since I've been here, and so I'm excited. I'm not sure what to expect. I can't tell if the water's clear. It looks a little stained so far. The sun's just coming up. Honestly, I don't care if I catch any fish today. I'm just excited to be back on the water. And but I'm not sure what the water temperature is. We have been getting lows in the 50s a couple nights, but the water's probably still pretty warm. I'm going to throw a little movement to start. I got a jointed shad wrap on, but let me show you what I'm going to throw later. This is a throwback lure. I don't know if you can see it yet. I'll hold it up. I got it on my ultralight, and this is a throwback lure me and my pops used to throw all the time when we used to fish at a place called the Game Lands. And it's just a Mr. Twister double tail jig. I think this is actually a zoom bait, but it's a double tail jig. It's just, again, hooked mojo. But I'll show you this a little later when I start throwing it as the sun comes up. But for now, I'm going to throw some shad wraps, see if I can't run into a few fish, and we'll go from there. But come along, let's see if I can catch a few bass. Last few trips I've been out, which were a few weeks ago or so, I wore the collar. I was didn't even get a hit. So summer, dog days of summer fishing can be tough, but again, I'm just thankful to be out here. So let's see if I can snag a fish or two. Today, primarily, I'm going to throw this, my ultralight. It's an HMX. With a Fluger President 6920, so it's their smallest reel, sorry. And I just have it on I think this is made by Zoom, this double tail black jig, something I used to throw all the time, pretty much primarily when I used to fish with my dad years ago. I'm on the Pelican Bass Raider, of course, and let's get to fishing. Thanks for coming along today on fishingwithvance.com. So, ultralight, double tail black jig. This one's for you, Pops. Let's see if we can't catch a few bass on the old standby. Let's do it. Double tail black jig on fishingwithvance.com. So, let's see what we got here. I got it on ultralight here, so any bass I catch is going to feel like Moby Dick in here, but that's okay. I haven't caught a bass for so long. It's going to feel good to catch any kind of fish if I'm lucky enough to get one here. I'll be here a couple of hours, not that long, but certainly enough to snag a few bass. So let's keep pushing down the shoreline over here. This area that we used to call four times, it's pretty much been collar times, meaning wearing the collar. You know, it's like the Indians' backup second baseman wearing the collar constantly. I don't even know who that is, but you know what I'm saying. It's an ofer. My pops used to say is a banjo hitter. That's what he used to call banjo hitter, that hitter that couldn't break 200. He used to call him a banjo hitter. I'm not sure why, but that's what he called him. So, four times is becoming the banjo hitter of our lake. Alright, that's a horrible cast. I went with black because the water is stained. It looks to me, it's hard to see until the sun gets up, but the water seems to be somewhat stained. So I went with black. Fishing with Vance, finally got a fish on here, and it's on my ultralight. It's a little guy, but he hit the double-tailed jig. It was on the move. I was reeling. He smacked it. But that fish is warm. Wow, it's a little dude, but I'll take it. Oh, felt good to catch a fish. That was a fish. He was running with it, too. Little guy. There's a little dude, but I'll take it at this point. Oh man, fishing is tough right now because of we're in the dog days of summer, but still felt good to be out here. I was a little guy, but I'm on my ultralights, so they all feel good. There's a fish. I don't know if it's a little dude. Yeah, he spit it. It was a little guy. Alright. Let's see what we got. Yeah, this is the watermelon seed. Let's throw that on. I had black on. Let's throw it on. Yeah, it's made by Zoom. It's called the Super Salt Plus, the Fat Albert Twin Tail. Fat Albert Twin Tail Watermelon Seed. Let's throw this on. Had black on, but this is the first thing I pulled out of the bag. So, alright guys, I retied real fast. I put a little bigger hook on, the 584.11. I've gotten two nice hits on this, the Fat Albert Twin Tail, and there it is, little Fat Albert Twin Tail action. So let's see what we got here. Just coming right back out through like this, and then just lay it like that. Let's see what we get. It's almost like a rage crawl looking thing. Oh, that's great. My glasses are all fogged up. Oh man. Alright. Hello Vance, get it together. Well, let's see if anybody's home in the Trinity. Yeah, I think somebody is home. I think he ran me into a tree. And now he's out of the tree. It's a little dude, but he ran me into a tree. Yeah, you little Jasper. But I'll take it. Double tail jig action. Love it. Fish number 4, finally. You know, maybe a half-pounder guy, maybe. But he's a little skinny guy. Wow. Well, I'm gonna try back here in this corner, guys. It's been a slow grind this morning. Just 4 little bass. I think there's a fish up in there. There's one. Get the double tail jig. Get in here, buddy. Oh yeah, I'll take it. That's nice. There's a fish. A double tail jig. I'll take it. Yes. Bass number 5, but the other guys were so small we barely counted. It's on this watermelon seed, the Fat Albert twin tail from Zoom. So that felt good. There we go. It's a little guy, but felt good on ultralight. See you, buddy. Like it. Spy plane above. Oh yeah, there's a hit. There's a run. Look at him. There's a little guy. He's up there. Ooh. I think it's another bluegill. The way he's running around. It's a big one if it's a bluegill, man. Look at the way he's fighting. He's staying down. Look at this little dude. Ah, it's a bass. Nice bass. He's staying down. Oh yeah. Little double tail jig actions. They're starting to turn on back here. Wow, that fish is warm. He's back there. Oh yeah, I love it. Watermelon seed. All right. Well, there's a fish in there too. Little dude. All of a sudden, a little fish in there. Watermelon seed. The Fat Albert twin tail. Alright guys, I gotta head for home. But I'm gonna try a couple more holes and then call it a day. But as I'm trying these holes, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. It's been I don't want to say a grind, because fishing's really never a grind. It's always fun. But you know, it's middle of summer or end of summer, dog days of August, so it makes it a little tougher to get these guys. Water's super warm. I don't have my thermometer or the Lowrance on me right now or with me. So, but I just can tell from feeling the water when I've caught the fish or adjusting the lures that it's pretty warm. So it's been a relatively slow morning for me here. Caught a lot of little guys, and I'm using ultralight gear, so it's still fun. Today I fished a new lure that I hadn't fished here. I used to fish it with my dad years ago. We used to call it a double tail jig. It's made by Zoom. I showed you the package. It's the Fat Albert twin tail. And I started out with black and then started using the watermelon pepper or watermelon seed, I think it's called. And so, and that seemed to work well. And so I think I caught about, I don't remember, but I want to say 7 or 8 little bass. Nothing huge, but certainly lots of fun. And so
it's 8:15 a.m.
There's my alarm. That means it's time to head home. I don't want to get in trouble. I hurry up and shut that off. But anyway, had a great time. I don't know where I was before the alarm. That's just telling me it's 8:15. It's probably time to head for home. And we'll go from there. Anyway, double tail jig. It worked. Caught me about 7 or 8 fish. I think it caught me about 7 or 8. Little guys. One, nothing huge, but one maybe a half pound. The rest were all real little dinky doos. But still a great time. Good to be out on the water. Hope to get out a little more now, but we'll see. Got some things to take care of at home, and so be a little less time on the water, but that's okay. As I head into fall, things will open up a little bit, and I'll probably be on the water a lot more. Like I said, probably caught about 7 or 8 on this lure, and it was a good time. No big ones, but it was a great time. Thanks for coming along with me today. It was a beautiful morning. I got to run home. Got to get home and take care of some things. So we'll wrap the video up here. Appreciate you watching. As always, love to have your subscription. Comments are the best. Appreciate having all of those. And that's gonna do it today. I'm gonna dart for the dock. Thanks for joining me today. And the double tail jig on fishingwithvance.com.